and welcome to the Motorsport.com Northwest National MX Series presented by Thor. This is the brand new Rockstar Energy Drink Pro Series. Round number 1 right here at Horn Rapids. Let's get straight into the action with Moto number 2 here at Horn Rapids. Brian Barnes going to give you the rundown on who is on the line. Ulrich looking for another victory.
All right, our riders on the starting line right now out of Pacific Washington, Sean Wilson, number 14, Matt Shirley, number 30, number 69, RJ Bonneke, the number 89 of Avery Rogers, 91, Chris Howell, number 115, Tim Roberts, 138, Sean Lindstadt, number 144, Stephen Gross, 152 in his pro debut, Jimmy Harding Jr. The winner of the first moto, Austin Ulrich, out of Estacada, Oregon, on the number 164, Ty Maddox from Pasco, Washington, on the number 188, the number 216 of Devin Harriman, the number 217 of Ryan Brees, the number 241 of Brock Barnes, 262 is Harrison Drummond out of Salem, Oregon. Jeff Albach, the number 387, Dylan Summerlin, who has been very impressive today. On the number 430, Colin Jurin, the number 476, RJ Enix out of Granger, Washington. On the number 500, Elias Wardius, the number 506, Brandon Kahlberg, I should say, on the number 520, Morgan Berger, the number 544, Joey Rumener, the number 642, Austin Breida, number 728, Austin Cuba, number 816, and Chris Geisker, the number 899. We are ready to go, and with the 450A start.
Who's going to get that all-important MotoTheNorthwest.com hole shot heading into that first left and right-hander? The gate is down. Who's going to get it? Ulrich got the first hole shot. Looks like a Yamaha going to go in, take that left-hander first with the hole shot. That could be Hal on that Barn Pros Yamahas. Wow, we got a pile-up in the first corner. Bike's upside down. Can't quite tell how many riders. Looks like about 10 riders there in the first corner as we look towards our leaders heading around and going towards that HRMC center tabletop. That looks like the Yamaha, the 91 of Hal on that Barn Pros. There is Ulrich on the number 164 in spot number 2.
So the leader of the moto again, Chris Howell, on the Barn Pros Home Depot Yamaha with his teammate from the Monster Energy Supercross season, now back on his familiar Honda. This is the way it started in moto number 1. Ulrich right there is trying to make a move early as they head through the rhythm section around the large sweeper. It looks like Kuba maybe, or no, number 476. That should be Colin Jurin up in spot number 3. Here they come to the Rockstar Energy Pro Series finish line. It is Jurin, followed by Enix and Summerlin, Breida. And then I believe Wardius is the next rider by. So Wardius, another lackluster start to start this second moto of 450A.
So Wardius looking for another good moto. We're looking for the Stance Rider of the Day. Stance socks giving away, well, a pair of socks, but they're also paying for that rider's entry for the next moto to become that Stance Rider of the Day. As we look towards the leaders one more time, Hal making a little bit of a mistake around that corner, heading over the center table. Ulrich is watching it all go down in the spot number 2. Jurin putting together a great ride, like you said there in spot number 3. Summerlin looking great aboard that KTM, and then there's the rest of the crew, Wardius and the rest of the train of 450A riders as they head up towards the top part of the track. Leaders going through the Fusion Graphics off camber and over that anthill as the rest of the 28 450A pros here at the Motorsport.com Northwest National MX Series presented by Thor. This is the Rockstar Energy Drink Pro Series.
All right, Hal coming to the Rockstar Pro Series finish line. He has got about 3 bike links right now on Ulrich. Jurin riding a fantastic moto in third. Summerlin, the rider of the day thus as far as Enix right now riding in spot number 5. Wardius finally is starting to move through the pack a little bit on his number 506 Motorsport Hillsboro ride, and he is trying to get up into the top 5 right now as they head to the back straight. Those 3 large tabletops as you head to the northeast corner of Horn Rapids Motorsports Complex here at this PRO Series. Hal is now starting to gain a little bit on Ulrich up to the Pro Taper tabletop. The centerpiece here at Horn Rapids, the number 91, has gained a little bit of ground on Ulrich. The third spot, though, Colin Jurin, the guy right now who is looking very good. Colin Jurin has moved up to 3rd, and Jurin is really looking like he can move to 2nd. He is on his game as Ulrich goes off the track, and that's going to allow Jurin to move a little bit closer.
So here we go, battle coming down to the center section of the track. They're going to go through that JMC Motorsport rhythm section. Oh, the rear tire of Ulrich almost goes off the berm as they come through the rhythm section. Both riders going double, triple, single underneath that motorsport.com finish line. Wrapping around the tower and off the Motorsport tunnel jump. Now they're going to drag race through that loop section down and into the first corner. Man, Jurin's having a great moto.
Chris Howell, though, has finally got that break that he needed today. He finally got a hole shot and got out on front in this first lap. I'll tell you, just as you said, Colin Jurin is starting to bear down on the number 164 Honda Beaverton Motorcycles. That is Austin Ulrich. Ulrich now, he's probably, what, 6 bike lengths behind Jurin, about 6 bike lengths behind Ulrich, and then Summerlin in that bright, what is it, orange and blue aqua gear on the number 403. He is in 4th. It looks like Mortius has moved up to 5th, and I'm not sure now who is in 6th. That may be the number 217 of Ryan Brees, Joey.
So leaders coming over that anthill right now. Ulrich has been able to pull away from Jurin his last lap through here. Jurin was within a bike length of Ulrich. Riders running that outside berm coming into that JMC Motorsport rhythm section. Hal coming by and underneath that Motorsport finish line, he's going to follow over the top and around the rest of the tower as they head back onto the starting line. Now, if we look back, Summerlin, and then there's Wardius along with Brees as they're trying to close in that gap up and into the front runners. If you remember, Wardius grabbing spot number 3 early on in Moto number 1 is now, he's had his work cut out for him all weekend, Brian.
As they come around for this lap, if the order is the same, Howell is definitely looking good on that national number 91 Barn Pros Home Depot, as Ulrich now has started to close through that serpentine section, the S turn, now into the rhythm section. Jurin has dropped a little bit back. Summerlin, Wardius, and Brees in a great battle for spots 4, 5, and 6. And then it's quite a ways back as the white flag comes out for Chris Howell. Ulrich would like to get up as number 500 Enix is in spot number 7, Breda in spot number 8, Lindstadt spot number 9, and rounding out the top 10 it is Berger.
So can Ulrich pull in his Monster Energy Supercross teammate and get a victory? Early on, he did make a pass for the lead on the last lap. I believe that was in the Unlimited Pro Moto, but now he's got about a little over 2/3 of a lap to make it happen. Can Wardius get Summerlin? Summerlin, Wardius, and Brees. He can throw a blanket, as they say, over all 3 of those riders, Brian.
All right, Joey, right there to the Pro Taper jump. It is Ulrich who is closed within about a bike length. We've got about a half a lap left for the Moto, and Austin Ulrich on the Beaverton Motorcycles Honda is right there with Howell. He is trying to force Chris Howell into a mistake to try and win this Moto. He has got the overall in the bag right now if he just stays in 2nd, but Ulrich wants the Moto win. Jurin still in 3rd. Look at that, Summerlin in 4th, Wardius in 5th, Brees in 6th. Those top 6 riders have gained a whole bunch of ground on the rest of the field. Here comes Chris Howell. Ulrich does the triple. Howell wins the Moto Ulrich will finish second. Juran a great third. Fourth will be Sutherland, and he is definitely the rider of the day, followed by Wardius, and spot number 6, Ryan Priest out of Ethel, Idaho.
There you have it here for the Motorsport.com Northwest National MX Series presented by Thor. That's the Rockstar Energy Drink Pro Series, Moto number 2, and this is a round 1. Come back tomorrow on Sunday for round number 2 of the Rockstar Energy Drink Pro Series. All right, here we go after Moto 2. Almost had that one. You looked like you lost a little bit of traction. They put down a little bit of water here towards the end of the day here on round number 1 of the Rockstar Pro Series. But dude, coming out with that, I think unofficially that gives you the overall. How's it feel, man?
Dude, it feels good. Feels good to get out here and get some racing underway with some fast dudes. A lot of the top Northwest pros are here this weekend, and we're definitely mixing it up and giving it everything we got. It's getting a little bit rough out there. Like you said, it's getting a little slick, but man, just putting my Beaverton Honda, putting it down, dude. Just trying to give it everything it's got and get this thing on top of the box. It's fine. It's fun.
There you go. You've been charging all day. That's why you are the Stance Rider of the Day. Stance paying for your next entry fee for tomorrow's race for the 458 class, so you're already set into the Rockstar Energy Drink Pro Series for round number 2 here at the Motorsport.com Northwest National MX Series presented by Thor. Another day to win some cash tomorrow, huh?
Heck yeah, dude. I'm stoked. It's going to be a killer day, dude. Today was awesome. Good start to the outdoor season, and hopefully tomorrow is just as good. So thank you, guys.
There you go. Austin Ulrich coming in unofficially overall, but second there in Moto number 2.